Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Food Chain TV. Today I'm going to show you the proper way to cook broccoli. So first I'll cover how to take down and break apart broccoli, and second we'll get into the important part, which is cooking. So two different things here that we can do with these broccoli crowns. I'm going to show you how to take it apart using a knife, and for those of you who don't like to use knives, I'm going to show you how to take it apart using your hands. Okay, before I cook with this, I just give it a nice little wash. Just like that in the sink. Shake, 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 and we are good to go. So here we go. With a knife, let's break it into a half piece here. Okay, and I actually do like to get into it with my hands here. Okay, and we're breaking it up into, this is a floret. Okay, and you want to end up, if you can get little bite-sized florets, that's ideal. Okay, breaking it up here. Now, if you get a floret that's this big, you can further break it down with your knife, just like that. Break it down, break it down. Okay, this one we can break down. You want to have pieces that are easy to eat. And the stem is most definitely edible, but because this takes so much longer to cook than this, the floret, we're going to actually slice it really, really thin. Okay, so just like that. And that way these thin pieces will cook at the same rate as the florets. Okay, so we'll have a really nice thin piece just like that. If you were to break it up just using your hands, again, just break it up like this. And if you really don't want to cut these up with a knife, you can always just break them apart with your hands like that and get small little pieces. Okay, break these apart. They're not going to look as neat as you would have them look with a knife, but they'll be okay. Okay. I would prefer to cut the stems with a knife, but again, I'm just doing this because I know some of you don't like to use knives. Okay. Just like that. All right, so now we have our broccoli broken down into florets and it's ready to cook. Now the easiest and most efficient way to cook broccoli, of course, is just with boiling water. Okay, so I have a pot of boiling water. I'm going to salt it. And you want to salt that water because the salt is going to impart a really nice flavor into the broccoli. And even if you're eating this broccoli just by itself afterwards, you will definitely notice a difference with the salted water versus unsalted water. Okay, so just always salt your water. There's a chemical reaction that happens when you cook a piece of broccoli in boiling water. Okay, and I'm just going to show you with one floret right here. As soon as you expose this piece of broccoli to a high level of heat, we're going to have a chemical reaction with the chlorophyll, which is the green of the broccoli, and it's going to turn really nice and bright. Okay, so let me show you here. Even if I just do this for like 5 seconds, look how nice and green and beautiful and bright that just got. Okay, let's compare that to a piece of raw broccoli. You can definitely see the difference. All right, so what you want to do is you want to maintain this nice bright green while you're cooking it, which means you don't overcook it. So we're only going to cook the broccoli no longer than 3 minutes in the boiling water so we can retain this nice bright green color, which means that we haven't completely destroyed the enzymes and the vitamins inside the broccoli. Okay, so here we go. In goes all the broccoli. And you can see almost right away that it turned really nice and bright. Okay, now we're going to cook this for no longer than 2 to 3 more minutes. Okay, plenty of salted boiling water. Another little rule of thumb that I have is as soon as you put it in the boiling water, you'll see the water stop boiling. So what I like to say is as soon as the water starts boiling again, just cook it for maybe 30 more seconds and that'll be plenty of time. So I have my stove set on high. The water will come back up to a boil. That'll take maybe another minute and then I'll only boil it for 1 minute. All right, and now it started boiling again. So we're gonna cook this for 60 seconds and then we're gonna drain it. All right, so here we have a really good example. This one is raw. This one here was cooked perfectly, so you can see the beautiful color that it has. It's really nice and bright. Even the stem is really nice and bright. that chlorophyll had that reaction with the hot water. We still have some vitamins preserved in this piece, and it's not too hard and it's not too soft. And here's an example of one that I overcooked. Okay, so you can see that that bright green color has kind of faded a little bit and it's overly soft, and the florets here are all mushy. Okay, and we've definitely cooked and broken down most of the vitamins and the enzymes. Okay, so this is, I mean, it's still nutritious in the sense that it still has minerals and it still has fiber, but as far as the vitamins and the enzymes, those have been pretty much destroyed here. Okay, so this is just to give you an example of the scale for cooking broccoli. So we have raw, we have perfectly cooked, and we have overcooked. All right, and look at this. We have a properly cooked bowl of broccoli. Now from this point, you can do a million different things to season the broccoli. I mean, we can put sauce on it, you can toss it in cheese sauce, you can add ingredients to it, you can fry it with bacon, you can, you know, just the list goes on and on. But at the very least, okay, I'm gonna taste this to test for salt. Now it does have a nice base salty flavor because we put salt in the water, but I'm gonna add just a little tiny bit more salt, a little sea salt, some fresh ground black pepper, and some extra virgin olive oil. And this is kind of like the basic way to season a properly cooked bowl of broccoli. So here we go. This is a beautiful side dish for any dinner that you can imagine. You can put this on pasta, on the side of fish, etc., etc., etc. So here you go, guys. This is how to properly cook broccoli. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. Please don't forget to share this video with somebody else that you think might find this helpful. And my goal is to hit 1 million subscribers. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Every subscription counts. You can hit that little bell notification icon. That sends you an email every time I post a new video. Give this video a like and leave me a comment below and let me know, how do you guys like to eat your broccoli? How do you season it? Do you put sauce on it? I'd like to know. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. This is Christian saying, I'm gonna go eat some broccoli.